What's going on, guys? Parker here, and I'm back with another video. And today I got my top 2 MLB player props. What's going on, guys? Parker here, and I'm back with another video. And today I got my top 4 college football player props for the day. Of course, it's Saturday, so we have our college football player props today. So if you're new to this channel and excited to see this video, then make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment on this video down below because I post content every single day, and it really helps me out a ton, and I really would appreciate it a lot. I post MLB, NBA, college football, college basketball, all that good stuff every single day. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment. But also, I did want to mention real quick that Sleeper has a free Jaylen Mio square tonight for new users. So you can get access to this free square as well as an 100% match on your first deposit up to $100 when you use code FF23. So you can get this square as well as an 100% match on your first deposit when you use code FF23. And the link to sign up for Sleeper today will be the second link down below in the description. So make sure to sign up for Sleeper today. Make sure to use code FF23. And without further ado, let's get it right into these 4 plays. So first off, I got Jaylen Mio under 235.5 pass yards versus Tennessee. So Mio is under this line in 4 of his 6 games so far this season. Mio has only thrown the ball more than 26 times in 1 game all season. Has not had much volume whatsoever. I said that because he has one outlier versus Georgia where he threw the ball 34 times. But that was an insane game where there's so many back and forths and there was just so many possessions. So that's why, he reached that number there. And Tennessee has also allowed the 3rd fewest pass yards per game in the SEC. They have an extremely good pass defense. Another reason I don't like him to go over, I like the under here, is because simply I just think Alabama's going to have the lead in this game, truthfully. And that's just going to lead to a lot of running the ball, a lot of Mio run plays. I wouldn't mind you taking Jaylen Mio's rushing yards tonight, but I just don't think he's going to pass the ball that much. So Jaylen Mio under 235.5 pass yards versus Tennessee, minus 114 on Fanduel is my first play of. So next up, I got Quinn ERS over 255.5 pass yards versus Tennessee. Am I so stupid? Versus Georgia. Sorry. It's versus Georgia. I'll fix that before I post these on Twitter. But he's over this line just 1 of 4 games this season. However, that was not due to his performance by any means. That was due to playing lesser competition where they had the big lead in those games. Georgia has shown to allow a lot of pass yards in big games, as they allowed 374 pass yards to Jaylen Mio versus Alabama. Georgia has allowed opposing starting quarterbacks to go over this line in 2 of the last 3. High chance it's hard for Texas to run the ball, and they throw it more here. This is a game where Texas could actually be down at some point in this game, which we have not seen this year. And that's going to lead to Quinn ERS. Sorry, I'm fixing this on the write-up for when I post on Twitter. But that's going to lead to Quinn ERS having to throw the ball tonight. And I do think he's going to throw the ball. I think he's going to be effective throwing the ball as well. I think he's going to throw the ball a lot. So Quinn ERS over 255.5 pass yards versus Georgia, minus 114 on Fanduel is my second play of the day. Next up, I got Jeremiah Love under 65.5 rush yards versus Georgia Tech. Now, I know this could be chalked if he just has one big run. I'm well aware of that. But he's under this line in 3 straight games, and his volume has been going down as well. 11 carries or less in 5 of the 6 games this season. He has not been getting a ton of volume. Part of that is they've run a split backfield. Another part of that is they've run a lot of Riley Leonard, their quarterback's designed runs. Georgia Tech is allowing just 103.7 rushing yards per game this season, the 3rd fewest amount in the ACC. So Georgia Tech has a good run defense. Volume's been going down. Yards per carry has been going down. Split backfield. Just a lot of reasons that I don't like the over here, and I love the under. So Jeremiah Love, under 65.5 rush yards versus Georgia Tech is my 3rd play of the day. Lastly, for my 4th and final play, I got Kalen Mullings over 81.5 rush yards versus Illinois. So Mullings is over this line in 4 of his 6 games so far this season. Illinois has allowed the 3rd most rush yard per game in the Big Ten this season. Michigan are the favorites to win as well. If they're leading, it will lead to more carries for Mullings. I'm well aware that Donovan Edwards is in that backfield, but if you look at their carries over the last 3 or 4 weeks, Mullings has become undisputably running back 1 in that room. And It's crazy to say because Donovan Edwards was on the freaking cover of NCAA 25, which is just absurd that, he's not even the starting running back on his team anymore. But Mullings is a stud. The former linebacker has been a stud this year. I think he keeps it up, averaging a ton of yards per carry as well. So Kalen Mullings, over 81.5 rush yards versus Illinois, minus 114 on Fanduel is my fourth and final play. I did want to mention, too, with Mullings, even if he wasn't the starter, like he's going to get his 12 to 15 carries. And like he's been getting so many yards per carry. Illinois doesn't have a great run defense. And then also Michigan, we know, run the ball pretty much every single play. That's why they're not as good as they were last year, because last year they had J.J. McCarthy. They still played this play style, but they had J.J. McCarthy when they did throw the ball, who obviously was the 11th pick? I want to say the 11th pick. So, like, obviously, it was a lot more effective of an offense. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment on this video down below, because all of those things really help the channel out a ton and really help push my content out to more and more people each and every single day. But yeah, guys, that's really all I got for today's video. I hope you all did enjoy. Without further ado, I will see you on the next one.